Now in this session of video we are going to discuss various stage of crop production. Clear? So when we start growing some agriculture, so we have to follow some steps to better crop. Clear? And we'll discuss one by one all these as steps. First we have plugging. The field is plugged, that soil is loosened using plug to let air get into the soil and remove stone, pebbles, etc. before the seeds are sown. Clear? So plugging is the first step, in which what we are doing, we are using some machine, using these machines and also some equipments that are help us to lose the soil. And why we are losing this soil? We are losing the soil that air can get into the soil and remove stone, pebbles. Clear? So once we are plugged, we have to use next step, and the next step is enrichment of the soil, in which this method we are adding some manure, fertilizer, humus in the soil. Clear? So enrichment of the soil means adding some manure. The manure is cow dung, also some leaves, vegetable waste that can be converted into manure, and adding some fertilizer such as urea, superphosphate, ammonium sulfate and nitrate are added to the enrich of the soil. Clear? So we are adding some fertilizer and manure to the soil. And why? The question is why we are adding this. We are adding enrichment of the soil because the plants need some nitrogen components. Also they need to make their food, they need some minerals. So this is the process in which we can add some minerals, manure, fertilizer to the soil. Clear? Next step is sowing. Sowing means we are dropping seeds to the field that we have already plugged. But in sowing we have to follow some steps. First step, that the seed should be healthy. So we use healthy seed to sown. Second, sufficient space. We maintain a sufficient space between two seeds. Clear? And third, they can get warm air and water required to grow them. So why we are using these two things? Healthy seeds. First, healthy seed, the probability of getting more and more plants, it is depends on healthy seeds. Second is the sufficient space. It is needed because we will be using the space between them when their plants start growing, so they need air and water. Clear? Next is irrigation. The crop are irrigated, that is water are supplied to the field through pipe channels so that crop gets sufficient water to grow. So irrigation is the next step after sowing, that the plants need water, regularly water, and in this one we can be use irrigation is a method in which we are providing water to the plants. Clear? Now we have two more steps. We'll discuss that in later.